The ocean is a world of beauty and mystery, endless blue, coral gardens, and creatures gliding in silence. But beneath the calm lies danger, and for one diver, the sea became a battlefield between life and death. It was a clear morning off the coast of South Africa, where the waters teem with marine life. A group of divers prepared for an expedition, eager to explore a reef famous for its vibrant fish and caves. Among them was James, an experienced diver with years of training, who had come to photograph sharks in their natural habitat. Descending into the deep, James was surrounded by dazzling schools of fish, shafts of sunlight piercing the water like liquid fire. The ocean was alive, colorful, hypnotic, and strangely peaceful. But nature often hides its deadliest moments behind the curtain of beauty. As James drifted near the reef, he noticed the smaller fish scatter. Their frantic movements signaled something larger was coming. The water seemed to thicken with tension, and then he saw it. A shadow, massive, deliberate, gliding from the depths, a great white shark. At first, it circled at a distance, its powerful tail propelling it effortlessly. James steadied his breathing, heart racing inside his chest. He knew sharks were not mindless killers, but predators assessing their world. Still, in that moment, every instinct screamed that he was prey. The shark drew closer, its body stretching over 15 feet, eyes black and unreadable. Then, without warning, it surged forward. The water exploded with speed as the great white lunged, jaws parting to reveal rows of serrated teeth. James reacted on instinct. He shoved his camera rig between himself and the shark's mouth, the metal frame clashing against teeth. The impact rattled him, but it bought a second of survival. The shark thrashed, circling back. Panic clawed at James's mind. He tried to stay calm, remembering training. Keep eye contact, don't thrash, make yourself appear strong. But fear is hard to silence when death is inches away. The shark charged again. James kicked toward the reef, wedging himself near a rock crevice. The predator slammed past, stirring clouds of sand and silt. James's lungs screamed for air, but surfacing now would expose him. He had to wait. The great white circled once more, slower this time, calculating. James pressed his back to the reef, gripping the rock until his knuckles ached. The world narrowed to a heartbeat and the dark eye of a hunter. And then, as suddenly as it came, the shark veered off, disappearing into the blue. The ocean returned to silence, though James's body shook with adrenaline. He ascended carefully, breaking the surface with a gasp that felt like his first breath of life. Back on the boat, the other divers rushed to him. His hands trembled, his face pale, but he was alive. He had stared into the jaws of the ocean's most feared predator and survived. Marine experts later explained the behavior. Great whites are ambush hunters. When they strike, it's often a test, a way to investigate. James wasn't attacked for food, but because the shark was curious, mistaking his silhouette for a seal or intruder in its territory. His use of equipment as a shield likely confused it enough to retreat. The encounter left James scarred in memory, but wiser. He spoke of the shark not as a monster, but as a reminder of the raw power of nature. Sharks kill far fewer humans each year than humans kill sharks. Yet their presence instills primal fear, because they represent the unknown, the untamed. James's survival is proof that respect and composure, even in the face of terror, can mean the difference between life and death. The ocean is vast, its mysteries endless. And somewhere in the blue, the great white still prowls, king of its domain, guardian of the deep.